Hello, everyone. This is Dave with Moonride, and I have been asked a good question, which is what's going on with Mr. McGahn? I know that he just went and testified for 30 hours. Let's see if we can figure out from the man in the moon what that means. Right. So, Don McGahn, what was he testifying about? All right, I'm seeing Don McGahn. He's talking to Mueller. Wow, I'm getting that they have a lot to talk about, and when I say that, obviously it's 30 hours, but I'm getting it's like the whole enchilada. You know, what I see is almost like a universe. So it was nothing has been left out. Again, that might be very, very obvious, but I'm just getting the image that everything about Trump, everything that he has been accused of, he had evidence of, and he showed them. Because again, I'm seeing like the whole universe, all the planets. Can we be more specific here, Mr. McGahn? First of all, I'm getting that he was very specific. I see McGahn is actually looking directly at me. I'm getting that he was very honest. He was looking right at me, and he's written down, he's writing down everything. So he's really, really specific about what he has to say. Well, let's ask. I mean, what about collusion? Is there Trump collusion that you spoke of and are aware of? He's telling me yes, and that is why he did it. He was not going to essentially, be blamed as the traitor to the nation. He did. He know. I mean, despite the fact that he's a Republican, he's like Trump did it, and I had an obligation to say so. I'm an American first. That is what he's coming up with. He's just showing me his flag. He's like, as an American, I had the obligation to do this. And I had to overcome my political biases to tell the truth. He's looking at me saying, why would Trump be afraid of what I have to say? If he's honest, there's nothing I would be able to tell Mueller. Can you tell us any more? Wow. Again, it's as a comet hurtling closer and closer to the Earth. These planets are going to somehow collide, and it is almost as a change in consciousness that this collision is happening. Now, some people are left behind with this consciousness change. Some people move forward. Anything else you want to tell us, Mr. McGahn, about this? Interesting that I'm seeing an image of Melania. He perceives Melania as one of these kind of duped people. She's sort of symbolic of the people that these people are duped. She's sort of symbolic as a person who should know but doesn't, and he has a Democrat that has empathy for these people. Well, what about the other issues at hand, Mr. McGahn? Are there issues of financial corruption? I'm seeing a mountain of dollars. Imagine you have room with money pinned to the wall. This seems very much like just labyrinthine financial corruption on Trump's part that he is aware of. How about obstruction of justice? Again, he's just looking at me like, hey, like we didn't already see that. Of course, there's obstruction of justice. We've already seen it. He said it on television. Like he's almost like, why are you here, man? I mean, you know all these things already. I don't need to tell you. It'll just be a question of time before you find out what I said. There's no doubt about what I am talking about. Why would I speak to somebody for 30 hours if I didn't have a lot to say? If Trump didn't do it, I wouldn't have spoken to him for 30 hours. I would have spoken to him for an hour, and that would have been that. Maybe 3 hours tops. 30 hours, it should indicate to you that I had a ton of evidence. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Again, he's saying, look, first and foremost, I'm an American. And that's why I did it. Because I believed what Trump was doing was wrong. I thought it was un-American and unethical, and I had to tell the truth. He says, look, Donald's a disgusting human. He's just a disgusting pig. Think of the Jabba the Hutt. That is how Trump shows up in his mind. He's just like, this is just a disgusting... He's like, he's not even really a human being. He's just a vile entity who's out for himself. Jabba the Hutt is the image that I get that as McGahn describes him. So, is there anything else we need to know? Maybe you could give us a date. January. Something's going to happen to January 30th. It's like a good deal's going to be revealed on January 30th. And it's like everything will be revealed. It's like a birthday party in a way. Will Trump still be there? Nope. He's saying that Trump will no longer be there when this is revealed. He will no longer be in office. Is Trump going to jail? I do see Trump in jail. It's funny because he's got a little tin cup, and he keeps holding his tin cup as if he wants water, or it's almost like a beggar. He doesn't have money anymore, and he's really furious. So I am almost wondered if once we look at his finances, we realize he doesn't have much money, and it costs a lot to represent yourself, doesn't it? His blood pressure is really increasing in prison. I mean, like, in my image, he's dead in prison. He's dying in prison. It's going to kill him. Don McGahn is looking very, very, like, resolute. He's looking very calm. He's like, look, that's the way it should be. That's how criminal he is, that he should go to jail forever. He's like, the office of our presidency will forever be tarnished by this disgusting pig of a man. He said, I had no qualms about doing what I'm doing. I have no remorse, no regrets. That man is exactly the kind of person that most people think he is. He's just as base and disgusting. Is there anything else, Mr. McGahn? Okay, again, I always get this message. It's all going to work out for the best. Try not to worry. These things just as I had to reveal these things have to be revealed to you so that we can move on in our consciousness and sort of leave this old world of lying and manipulation behind. We have to move away from this, and we will successfully do so. As soon as this is all over, there'll be like a new dawn for our nation, and we'll really be moving forward in a better way than we were before. This is just a stopover while we take care of business. All right. Those two, Mueller, McGahn, are completely seeing eye to eye. They've got it. They understand each other. They seem like on an equal footing, and, they're patriotic in their relationship, I feel. All right? So on that note, thanks for watching.